I've just come from watching Queen of Ashes, and honestly, I'm still thinking about it. I expected an experimental online musical inspired by Macbeth. What I found instead was something darker, richer, and far more emotionally powerful than I anticipated. Queen of Ashes retells the story of Lady Macbeth not as the cold villain history often remembers, but as a deeply human figure consumed by ambition, love, prophecy, guilt, and ultimately psychological collapse. From the opening moments, the atmosphere is extraordinary. Rain-soaked castles, candlelit halls, ravens, shadows, storms, ancient stone, blood-red imagery. The entire production feels like stepping into a Gothic dream somewhere between Shakespeare, dark fantasy cinema, and psychological opera. And then there's the music. The title song, Queen of Ashes, is genuinely haunting, a powerful ballad filled with sorrow, longing, and tragic beauty. The wind through stone and the thread between them build the emotional foundation between Macbeth and Lady Macbeth with surprising tenderness. A Crown in Shadow introduces the corruption of destiny beautifully, while Pour Your Spirits in Me is seductive, theatrical, dangerous, and utterly mesmerizing. One of the biggest surprises for me was the balance of tone. In the middle of all the darkness comes the knocking at the gate, a wonderfully unexpected piece of comic relief through the porter character. It releases the tension in a way that feels both entertaining and very true to Shakespeare's original instincts. As the musical progresses, the atmosphere becomes increasingly psychological and reflective. Songs like Blood Remembers, The Moving Trees, Out the Flame, and the final piece, Not Luck, move beyond traditional musical theater and into something more cinematic and emotionally immersive. You can clearly see the sheer amount of work, imagination, and passion that has gone into this project. The writing, the lyrics, the visual storytelling, the editing, the music, the atmosphere, and the ambition behind it all. What makes Queen of Ashes so unusual is that it doesn't feel like a conventional stage musical. It feels more like a cinematic Gothic concept album brought vividly to life. And honestly, I think there's a genuine audience for this. Fans of dark fantasy, Shakespeare, Gothic cinema, cinematic music, and alternative musical theater will absolutely connect with it. But above all else, it feels personal. You can sense that this was not created simply to entertain, but to explore something deeper about power, obsession, memory, love, and the cost of ambition. It's bold, it's atmospheric, it's emotionally gripping, and at times genuinely overwhelming. I truly hope Queen of Ashes finds the wider audience it deserves, and perhaps one day, even a life on stage, because this doesn't feel like the end of something. It feels
thread by thread, bone by bone. Name the king, not yet known. A crown is forged before it's worn. A seed is sown in blood and storm.
The castle breathes around me, every stone alive with sound, and the candle in my shaking hand throws ghosts across the ground. There is something in the silence, like the night itself is listening. Outside the chamber door, I have walked through.
Who's there at this devil's hour? Knocking like thunder in palest fright. The rain's in your boots and the devil's in your grin. Come on then, sinner, I'll let you in. I've opened doors for lords and thieves, for broken men with blood on sleeves, but never heard a knocking yet, like hell itself was coming round. Knock, knock, knocking at the gates. Who comes early, who comes late? Saint or sinner, lord or liar, all men warm their hands by fire. Knock, knock, knocking in the rain. One man's loss is another man's gain. If this old castle had a tongue, it would tell what was done before dawn was young.
stones before the crown was ever worn. A whisper rose inside my chest that said soft hearts are left to mourn. I watched the men who spoke of fate, while women dressed the dead in black. So I became the hidden blade, the hand that never once looked back. They'll praise the king, they'll curse his name, but none will know who lit the flame. I am the queen of ashes now, built from fire, fear and vow. Let history carve his face in stone. It was my shadow on the throne. The bells still ring, the ravens cry. A crown can shine, a soul can die. They'll speak of him through you somehow. But I am queen of ashes now. The candles shook, the old man slept. The castle walls began to groan. 1,000 footsteps filled my mind, yet every corridor was stone. I washed my hands till dawn turned gray, but blood remembers where it lay. No river wide, no winter rain can cleanse the mark that still remains. They'll write his wars, they'll mourn his fall, but never hear my voice at all. What is power but borrowed breath? What is glory but dressed up death? What is love when ambition feeds a poisoned root with golden leaves? If I had chosen softer skies, would sleep still live behind my eyes? Too late, too late. The dawn has come, and all the drums beat hollow now. I am the queen of ashes now. I am the queen. Hear the thunder take its bow. Hear the thunder take its bow. Let kingdoms rise and kingdoms drown, and kingdoms drown. I wore the night to win that crown. The bells still ring, the ravens cry. A dream can live, a heart can die. They'll speak of him through years somehow. But I am queen of ashes now. When candles fade and names are dust, remember this: it was not luck.